Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mr. Pumpkin 708, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video to Irate Gamer. Now, aside from angry video game nerd episodes that I review, the Irate Gamer is also one of my personal favorites, because he was actually the first gamer that I've seen that did raging, way before Angry Video Game Nerd replaced him. So, let's see his return with Sewer Shark.
Yeah! Oh, hey, gamers! Wow, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, I'm back, and this is ChrisTube. Yes, we've rebranded and made all kinds of changes to bring back the show. It's a lot of the old in with some new, so hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm your host, Chris Neo, and to get this party started, we're going to start with a console that I kind of neglected last time, the Sega CD. Yep, never reviewed one game for that system, but that's all going to change with this episode, because now we're going to look at the game Sewer Shark. And if you bought a Sega CD back in the day, you could not escape this game because it came packaged with it. Now, it never came in a CD case like this because, yeah, it came with it. So let's go ahead and put the CD in the console here. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we go. Sega CD, there's the super cool startup screen. Can't miss that when playing the game. Well, that takes me back. A Hasbro production? I didn't realize they had their hands in this. Boy, it's been so long I didn't realize that. Ah, there we go, Sewer Shark. That's the iconic opener. Now, the cool thing about the Sega CD is when this came out, this was pretty much groundbreaking. We had never seen live action in a video game before, so this was a big deal. And of course, they probably shipped this game to come packaged with the Sega CD because it showed off a lot of the features of the gaming system. Of course, you know, being the first time out that they have video in a video game, it was kind of squashed down the aspect ratio a little bit. So, of course, it's not full screen.
Welcome to the sewers, Punk. The guy you're replacing, he had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do.
So yeah, the beginning of this game pretty much sets up that there is a community that lives in the sewers. And you pretty much have to make your way out of the sewers by being the best Sewer Shark pilot in the world. And you can go to this paradise island. So that's basically the gist of this game.
Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning? They smell like victory.
I'm just gonna love the intro. It just has all that 1980s campiness to it. Just love it.
I took her apart and I put her back together again. No matter what they taught you up at Top Rat.
Huh, doesn't it kind of remind you of the grandson from Mama's Family?
I got some stuff in there. Your call sign. Dog meat.
I've been called worse. Guess I got off kind of easy.
Maybe you're good enough, dog meat. Let's find out.
Oh, don't worry about me, buddy. I'll make sure you throw up back there with my driving.
Hey, Catfish, transmit.
Of course, I just love this guy, Catfish.
Now, Mr. Ghost. Oh my gosh, what is that ugly thing sitting in the pilot seat? Catfish.
Since the storyline appeals to adults, I'm sure they threw this guy in to appeal to the kids. Which, hey, it worked, because I was a kid when I played this game, so there you go.
Oh, well, heck, they're dead. A complete cranial evacuation is a no-brainer, Mr. Ghost. Hey, Catfish, come on. Let's go kick a little radigator butt, okay?
Radigators. The Radigators are kind of like the Womp Rats of this universe.
Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do. It's dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible. We are go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3. Ready? 3.
All right, so here we go. sewer shark. Yep, 4 minutes into this review and still haven't gotten to any of the gameplay yet. I love it.
Relax. Pretend it's a game.
And as you can probably tell already, this game is pretty much on par with things like Captain EO and Star Wars. Alright, so here we are in the sewers. The game is starting and you'll be going through a whole network of these sewers. And of course, you're going to have to watch those arrows up top because they will tell you where to go. Now, if you end up missing your turn, your co-pilot will yell at you, and it will count against you. Miss too many of them, and, well, you'll become sewer paste splattered on a wall. Yeah, kind of like that. But back to the game.
Catfish the Ghost, we got a target acquisition down here.
Now, Catfish here is supposed to be a very helpful assistant because, of course, he's further along in the trail than you, and he's going to yell at you which tubes to go down.
The critter's at 3, 6, 12.
And you have to follow those to the T. There's also little arrows at the top of the screen that you have to follow that'll help guide you as well. But if you're able to...
Okay, hold on. Couldn't they at least, like, put the arrows, like, in front of the screen instead of on the top? Because we usually face, like, the screen of where we're supposed to go. And having the arrows up at the top, how are people gonna know where they're able to go? I mean, I know the robot's, like, helping us, but come on. At least put the arrows, like, where we're able to see them, not at the top. Oh, and by the way, it's not like his regular videos. It's usually like a blind reaction. Like him like going into stuff. So it's really different than his original videos. Really different.
Follow the arrows and go down the correct tubes appropriately, then you'll be able to keep advancing through the game. And of course, while going through this game, you'll have to be hitting those rats and bats and dodging all kinds of crap-eating fodder that's coming at you. Boy, you just gotta love the backgrounds of this game. They just keep rolling over and over and over again like an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. There's Huckleberry Hound. How do you get into this game? And of course, while playing this game, don't get caught up just shooting everything in sight. Make sure you're making all your turns. Like that one right there. And I missed that one too. Great. Alright, well, if you miss a couple of these at the beginning of the game, it really won't count against you all that much. But later in the game, it's a different story altogether. Alright, so wait a minute. Let's pause here for a second. Now, this door right here will make or break your game. If you went down enough of the correct shafts, you'll be able to pass this point in the game. If you didn't, then you'll become sewer paste on a wall. So let's see what happens.
Sewer paste.
Oh, fuck nuts. In this game, there are no continues, no extra lives. You die, that's it. No extra cheese on your Whopper, no sprinkles on your ice cream, and definitely no soup for you. You have to start back at the beginning of the game. So then you have to go through the game all over again to get back to the point where you're at. If you go down all the tubes that you're supposed to, then you will be able to get past this door and advance further into the game. And of course, the more you advance, the more cutscenes that you'll be able to see. Like this one right here.
Mission Essentially here, kid. That was fabulous. You're the greatest.
Of course, you just gotta love the boss. He's eating, getting himself fat. Love it.
I like that. It's got a certain ring in it.
Alright, so yeah, the cutscenes are as quick as that, so it's back to the game. Now, the further you get in the game, the difficulty, of course, increases. And one of the things that they take away, which pisses me off, are some of the arrow visual cues at the top of the screen. They don't even tell you where to go. You have to pay attention to minute details like this.
This is hot stuff, buddy. I'm going to give you jump data. 12, 3, 12.
In order to advance through the game. So yeah, you're going to need a pen and paper to play this game. What the hell's a pencil?
Turn and burn, babe. Stop the wow.
Now, at the beginning of the game, they give you multiple chances to correct your mistakes. But of course, later in the game, make one wrong move, bam! much as far as I was able to get in the game, which really sucked. But if you're able to advance further in the game, you'll find out that they're actually killer robots that will kill anybody that comes close to the surface, and your boss is living pretty high on the hog, enjoying the topside paradise all to himself. And as you fight your way to the surface, the storyline gets that much more complicated. Not only do we find out that the boss is actually keeping people sequestered in the sewer,
Up against the wall!
but he also turns on the other people living topside with him. So, yeah, he's becoming quite that asshole.
For my sakes, I'll have your brains for bread!
What a dick.
Next stop, Solar City.
And of course, if he can survive throughout the entire game, which is damn near impossible, you will see the final cutscene where everybody is living out their days in paradise and the boss gets deep-sixed. Literally.
I get you with it, big man! I get you with it, big man!
Alright guys, well there you go. Sewer Shark for the Sega CD. Super hard, but at the same time, super nostalgic as well. Now there's one last feature I want to show about this game, but it'll have to wait till next time because it gets a little long in the tooth. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And until next time, game on.
Okay, so that was the video. So yeah, it was very different than his other ones because he usually rages at them. Kind of like AVGN, but he's making a dramatic change in them. Which it was really unexpected. I was not expecting that. Overall, he reviewed Sewer Shark for the Sega CD. I have nothing to say about it. I literally have lost for words. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.